The late great Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. once stated that the ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. These are profound words I live by. Greetings, everyone. I'm Shawn Cheatham, here giving my farewell address to the members of the Ulster BOCES United Employees, better known as UBUE, on my last day as your president. Like Dr. King, I stood many times in challenges and controversy to ensure that the integrity and respect of your professions were upheld. My 4 years of service were mixed, with starting as your VP for the first 6 months before taking the president reign up until now. Before I depart, many of you may not be aware of the many accomplishments of my administration. I'm a servant leader, and our recent communications were based on deciding not to report anything to our members until we had new news to share. Behind the scenes were many grievances we were able to settle without reaching or having to reach to arbitration. We also avoided being named in a class action suit through my leadership during a mediation of a former colleague. We also had voice at the NYSUT convention last year, 2022, and used our delegate strength. It was there where I found special relationships with NYSUT president at the time, Andy Pallotta, our current president, Melinda Person, and secretary treasurer and members of Benefits Trust Chair, J. Felipe Abraham, and many other officers of NYSUT. We were able to have new job titles approved, defended against the time clock incorporation, also defended the usage of the sick banks, and even defended how accommodations from the pandemic were to be handled. These are items and more that occurred before we came to terms with this new contract that we have currently agreed on. A contract that will fix the salary inequities that plagued our members for a long time here at Ulster BOCES. And again, yes, congratulations. Yes, I can't overstate that. We unanimously ratified the contract this past Friday, and it's about to be approved at tonight's board meeting. To my credit is the relationships that was formed with the old and new administrations here at Ulster BOCES, which includes my sharing in the diversity, equity, and inclusion experience in Montgomery, Alabama, with Doctors Charles Corey and Jonah Shanker, along with other leaders this past November. DEI, Diversity, Equity, Inclusion, is the national initiative that Ulster BOCES incorporated into its fairness fabric, as I would call it, which sadly we witnessed many drop from participation upon knowledge of what it was about 2 years ago. I'd like to thank my committees, my team, and you for entrusting in my leadership, and respect your decision for whom you would like to lead the next year or next 2 years. As I depart this tenure, I feel confident that I fought to the very end, even with not having full support from my own executive body in moving together for another 2 years. Heck, my VP nominated my competition. So whether you voted for me or not, you have the right to know the truth, as this was never about me. It's about representing the members of NYSUT Local 13-251, which my work has spoken. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity, and may God bless us all. Thank you.